Hey, what's going on? It's Inventor here, bringing you a first look at the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 beta. The Black Ops 6 beta only has multiplayer available, so I'm going to be giving that a try today. I don't actually know too much about Black Ops 6. What I do know, because it was a highly anticipated marketing point, is that they included omnidirectional movement. So they've got this thing called Omni Sprint, and then of course there's sliding and diving, and then there's a new thing also called supine, where I think you get to lay down, but like with your back to the ground, and then start shooting at people. So some new movement mechanics in this new Call of Duty. Going to be interesting to try them out in Warzone 4 when that comes out. But otherwise, that's going to be for the future. We're going to try the gameplay for Black Ops 6 multiplayer in just a moment. So, as always, it seems loadouts are unlocked at level 4, so we can't really customize anything. But we do have some score streaks. They haven't quite released all of the score streaks, I guess, because there's only 6 of them available, where 3 of them are locked. But we do have 3 to start off with, and it reveals enemies on the user's minimap. Okay. So, yeah, these are also not kill streaks, keep in mind. These are score streaks. So they're returning back to the traditional Black Ops sort of streak system where it's based off of your score rather than the number of kills you get, or even, well, score streaks do exist in Modern Warfare as well, but it's not quite the same. Usually you need more score, relatively speaking, to unlock certain kill streaks. Anyway, so there's a training course where they'll get to show us more about how these new movement mechanics work, but I'm going to skip that for now just so that we can get into the gameplay. So it seems like they just have Mosh Pit, Domination, Hardpoint, those, and Team Deathmatch. Those are probably 2 of my 3 preferred game modes anyway. I actually really like Team Deathmatch too, but I do have to agree with others that TDM can become a bit of a camp fest at times, so that's why I usually avoid it nowadays. It used to be my favorite game mode in previous Call of Duty titles. I'm talking like OG, COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1 and 2. I didn't really play World at War multiplayer, but yeah. So we're going to get into Core Mosh Pit, and we're going to actually see how this game plays out. In the meantime, I'm also going to take a look to see what other things they have available. I see we can kind of pick out what characters we get to play as. And then we have the barracks, where we can see what we unlock at each rank. And then this is where all the stuff is. I mean, I feel like this part of the main menu seems pretty clean. At least I kind of have a good idea as to what to expect here. I can't unlock, or I can't use the double weapon XP or battle pass or regular rank XP tokens, it seems. And then there's a launcher menu too. So the interface is largely the same as in Modern Warfare 3 or Warzone 3. Like, it's pretty much identical. Like, they've essentially just copied it over. But the problem, I would argue, is that, like, the way the menu is, the way I've always felt the menu to be, it's a little clunky. Like, now I'm used to it because I've been playing Warzone 3 for many months, but yeah, there's the voting system there. Yeah, I've been playing Warzone 3 for many months, so I'm actually used to how the main menu works. But what I thought at the very beginning is that the interface was a lot more confusing than in MW 2019, since everything is just like left to right. It was clearly, I think, built more for controller, but even for controller, it felt very weird. Like a lot of the menu items are here, like clumped up together with the menu icon. Like pretty much everything was found under the menu icon. I didn't know where. Like for example, if I needed to look for stats, I wasn't exactly sure where to find it. Even now, when I look for stats, sometimes I get confused because if I'm looking for other people's stats, that's a little difficult to find. All right, let's start off with the SMG. Ooh, that is loud. Let's tone that down just a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in.
I'm on the OBJ.
So crouch is C. This is for diving.
We've taken control.
Oh.
Losing A.
The explosion. Let's see what we can do here then. Well, it's kill streaks anyway.
Losing B.
Dive backwards. Oh wow. I was playing around with the movement there. Yeah, I mean, not doing too well this game. I'm still in the middle of trying to get all of the mechanics sorted out. At the very least, the movement in this game feels smoother than in 2019. Where'd this guy come from? There was like a little hole in the password. Yeah, no, wait. Not MW 2019. No, this game is definitely not. I don't know if I'd say like the movement in the game is smoother than MW 2019, but it's certainly smoother than the recent MW3 that came out. That's my 2 cents at least. Apparently we are winning.
Lockdown. Dig in and hold.
Yeah, I'd say that I like 2019's because
take it C.
okay, there we are.
I'm on the OBJ.
Well, I got credited for the capture.
Maintain current posture. They're taking C.
Yeah, because the
Lost Alpha.
okay, well, I just totally
I never forget a face.
Bravo.
Alright, well, what does this kill streak do?
Scout ball fly.
Scout pulse. I always wondered about that. I felt like... Wait a second, if this is a scout pulse, then what's a UAV? This is basically
resistance. Tango removed.
use this for... Here. Oh, got shot from behind. Good. Take care of the people behind me. There. Yeah, everything feels so blurred. I don't get it. I don't know why everything...
Secure
all
B.
the colors are blurred. Have to adjust my settings. Yeah, these are such good and to aim. Which I think is
We're losing
impressive
Charlie.
in this case. The movement is... I don't even know where I got shot from. I'm just trying to like go to the objective. I'm just getting beamed by these guys. Like, not very good for a first look at my own gameplay,
Knocking on the
but
objective.
I'm
Take it out.
enjoying actually getting a chance to at least. But frankly,
We have to take
Secure.
don't know if this is the sort of gameplay that I can
target is done.
see a lot about.
Securing mission done.
Oh, that's a
Take it
lot of
B.
Expect
it's fine.
resistance. Knocking on the objective. Keep them off me.
What?
Secure. Hold your position on C. Losing B.
Just gonna oh, I almost had him too. Yeah, my tracking not that good. Like, I'm not used to it. Oh wow, it was a good dive. I just needed to aim. Maybe could have gotten him, but I'm absolutely destroyed this game. It's like these guys have been playing the game.
Bravo.
Like, the game has just come out, but everybody, like, everybody's so good. Actually, really good at it. For them, my base skill level is just terrible, which is fine. I mean, the point of this is supposed to be a first time. I feel like I've also done nothing but count playing. So it's really it.
What the hell was that?
We're losing Alpha.
Me too.
Losing B.
I don't understand these maps at all. Again, it feels like a lot of the kills I'm getting just kill steals at this point. What does this button do? What is this? Oh, what is the... I don't know what this other... Oh, it's a field upgrade, right. Okay, so what does this field upgrade do? That's what I want to know. There's the... Okay, what is this? Munitions, actually,
Losing Bravo.
based on the items inside.
Locking down Charlie.
Should have actually put it down
Enemies
next
have
to
destroyed
mine.
your attack.
Oh, but I was thinking maybe like, I think it was like a trophy, or there
Losing
was,
A.
I can't remember the name of it, but in MW3 multiplayer, there's a field upgrade that allows you to, yeah, there's that field upgrade that allows you to like, when it it'll automatically clear, capture, it'll hold hardpoint, it'll do whatever it's supposed to do.
Securing Charlie.
Yeah, the movement definitely feels slower than the previous CODs. Like, I'm not talking about being able to like slide and do all this, or you can dolphin dive. I'm talking about, I feel like moving around the character is slower.
I'm on the
Securing C.
OBJ.
Finish line
I'm
in
hoping
sight.
my
Don't let
back
up.
kills at least one of them, but no luck on that. Yeah, there's just too many flanking points on that capture. So, like, I straight up don't know how I'm supposed to go with that. Like, every time I get a shot. I killed him, but then his teammates saw
Scout
me.
bus landing.
Alright, let's see how... No, it doesn't even tell me here. It only shows me the score, an objective score. Oh, no, it does. Oh, it actually shows me my full KD. Okay, that's 12 and 20 for a first game. Pretty good, I think. I mean, like, some people. Yeah, I mean, like, I remember my first game of Next to Mine. I think I went, like, at least 2 KD. But here, yeah, no, I'm getting demolished. Like, there's really no way about it. Like, I need to get good. So, this was for Domination. First try at it. Fingers crossed that I don't get completely destroyed this time. I'll be playing... Well, there's no objective to play for, so maybe I can just focus on kills. That would be nice. But I still don't expect that I'll be faring too much better because, yeah, some of these players are crazy good. They got a guy who's already rank 8. Game is just launched like not even an hour ago. Like, I hopped in on this right away because I was excited to give it a try. And so here I am trying it out. And not to say that I'm not enjoying myself. I think the game overall is pretty fun.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate the enemy.
But I also feel like let's see. Chow him. Oh, my frag grenade didn't help. And it actually just blew up behind him. Huh, it's a bit of a... Well, it's a bit of that. I thought we would actually hit him. Wow. Actually took high alert as standard perk rather than... Like, Like
Stay
in
on
Warzone
task.
3, they have high alert as like a tier 3 perk. But here it looks like I don't know
Threat
where
down.
you came
Friendly is safe.
from. Behind, though. I wanted to use him as a human shield, but
Target vehicle stop. Neutralized. Scout pulse
I
going
don't
out.
know. Like I don't remember which button I set. Okay, I got him with blasting bullets. It's not the best here, but make do. I ran over his body, got some ammo. It's nice. I think I might have ghosted some of them. Well, players in this particular match seem to be a little easier to face off against than the ones from the previous What is this? I have no idea what these do. My loadouts. It's like might have some sort. Okay. Well, I think I'm going towards enemy spawn. Going this way. I'm gonna try to back up a little bit. I want to try these kill streaks. Oh boy, oh boy. Right up here.
Oi, oi.
Else behind. There we go. Okay, that's one of my kill streaks. And I don't have it actually. Didn't expect that I'd be getting this. Streak 2.
Tackle. Commence watchdog
Let's
helo mission.
activate this. Watch out.
Arrow 2-2 entering AO down.
Oh, nice. I'm just trying to. No, I was like on the way. Whatever this is, a cruise missile? Just a cruise missile, so I guess. But I really wanted to showcase some gameplay of last kill streak here. Wouldn't normally play so good,
Either enemy.
but
Private activating scout pulse.
okay. Somebody doing a dive to practice his movement. Place for cover. Can dive. I just don't know how to do the backwards dive right now, and I also don't know if I go. I don't know how to like backwards dive and then like shoot on the. I didn't expect him to dive backwards. This guy's insane. He actually went right for it. I didn't see him. Nice head glitch spot. The game is fun when I get to when I really get to frag out, get a lot of kills. I think my main complaint so far with this game is a very similar complaint to what I have with some of the previous Call of Duty. It's like, a lot of these matches, I'm either doing super well.
Using scout pulse.
Slide to cover here. Maybe try to fly. Oh. I got something. I don't know how you. Pretty simple. guy that just this one. So I don't know how to activate this. That caught timing, man. I just wanted to try to put down this mine so I could see what it does. Like, this guy just appears out of nowhere and shoots me. I'm not gonna be able to get this. I'm not even upset about dying so much. It's really just I wanted to try the cruise missile before I end off the video here. I might play another one just to see if I can get it. I do. Yeah, I think I will. I'll play one last one on Hardpoint because so far I've done Domination. This game, as you can see, we're doing some team deathmatch, and then we play one last game on Hardpoint. I think that'll round out the video pretty nicely. See a little bit of everything closed beta, or I guess this would be the closed beta has to offer. Early access, I think is what they're called.
Finish the job.
It's a fairly easy game, for what it's worth. And I've kind of stopped playing, so I call it tactically.
We've given up the lead.
The recent deaths. I felt like there would be no way that I can hit my streaks anymore. It's too bad. I was actually doing pretty well this game when we still lose, but wait. Yeah, I was
Until you drop.
That's fine. That's fine. Wow. Yeah, I didn't realize I was actually on a heater that game. Okay. Apparently this is my best play of the game. What? The helicopter fell on people? So that is what actually happened. Like, I thought I was tripping, but yeah, the helicopter actually fell on people. And that's how I got the kills on those ones. Yeah, interesting. So, yeah, we finished game 2, and I'll be honest, I've had a lot more fun in the second match than I did in the first one. In the first one, I was getting completely destroyed. I had no idea what was going on, but this time, you know, I managed to frag out, get some kills. Pretty nice, fun match overall. Right, so I'll use this custom loadout, which is probably worse than the defaults. The defaults have attachments and other things that are probably so I should be getting progress towards my that guy picked up as soon as I started looking. Oh, I'm dead here. Okay, tested. Means
Down to hardpoint. Hardpoint located.
no idea. Oh man, I don't know where the guy who was contesting me was. And also, I felt like I took out a lot of players. I had like 1,000 score, and I was still like what 1 or 2 short from my cruise missile. Oh. Yeah, I'm still not getting just completely destroyed like I was the first game. Like the first game, I don't know what that was. What an introduction to Black Ops 6, but yeah, the last few games I've been much more. Like I feel like I'm much more even, but maybe even better than the enemy team. This is like an MP5. It's C9 SMG.
Hardpoint identified.
Yeah, I'm not used to these maps. I know that I can get flanked from that side.
Locking on the hardpoint. You've fallen
Where's the next
behind.
point? Is it this way? Alright, let's just wait here then. Really wish I had a
Hardpoint
trophy
active.
system.
Hardpoint is secure.
Nice.
We've taken control.
Supposed to put down the building right there. I was just switching weapons. AR would be better for how I'm playing right now. I might have to switch to an AR class. Yeah. It's like next episode.
Gunboat standing by.
Scored post light.
Here we are. Yeah, it's not. It sounded like they were trying to stop. Also, showing up on radar. How is this guy still alive? I shot him like 5 times. Whoa.
Hardpoint
Yeah, I'm just
set.
gonna back up here. A little.
Hardpoint locked down.
I never forget a face.
Oh wow. Still. Ow. Alright. Let's back away from this spot. There's like a AFK guy.
I've captured the hardpoint.
I wonder if I get points for destroying the missions.
BDA one down.
Footstep sounds already does.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is secure. Have the hardpoint.
Close ammo. Always like the bar looks like it's right up to the.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down.
Oh. Wait here for a second.
I've captured the hardpoint.
Don't like how to do this. Boy, crack.
Hardpoint is secure.
Oh, crack him.
Nazir authorizing watchdog helo gas.
Wait for all these guys.
Pieces of engine. Target.
I'm like one away from the cruise missile. I really want to try it. I don't like it. Normally I'm ride or die for objective, but
Hostile gone.
just need to
Hardpoint located.
play.
That guy down. Avenger 1-6.
Okay. Yes, okay. Now I can try the cruise missile. And then I get right there. Playing like I usually play this objective.
Confirmed you.
Alright. Cruise missile. Alright. Down and then. There, wow. 3 kills on that. It looked like I was only gonna get
Hardpoint locked down.
1. Or well, 2 originally, and then a 3rd guy. No, wait. It looked like I was gonna get 2, but then one of them died, so I thought I was only gonna get 1. And then when I dropped it as a cluster, then 3 of them died, so. Really some trophy here. Play hard.
Hardpoint
Domination.
identified.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I could have done that. Oh, yeah. Top fragger. 420 on KD. That's fine. Again, I'm not really here to demonstrate. That first game kind of humbled me, you know, like, I don't. Compared to those guys, yeah, like, I'm horrible, but like, yeah, not really here for KD. I just want highest objective score. I mean, I have still by far the highest objective, despite the fact that I was camping. Okay, destroying an assault pack does net me 25 points too, so I get some points. Cool.
Tossing frag.
So all that's left is pretty much to finish playing this out here. This might take a little bit.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint active.
thought, yo, this guy's got some. This guy's got the moves.
Finger off the trigger.
Like part of the reason why my KD was even as high as it was in the first place, purely because part of the reason why my KD was as high as it was basically because I was playing so defensively, just hitting the point when I needed to, and then otherwise trying to just hide out. But this is how it.
Hardpoint identified.
Losing now.
This shit ain't working. We've lost the
Oh,
Hardpoint active.
anyway. I still want to try using that other mechanic,
Nice. We're pulling
getting a
ahead.
human shield. Let's see if I
Capture the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
let's see if we can get a human shield here.
Hardpoint locked down.
Sneak up on that guy.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Yeah, there's right inside. Basically just feeding free deaths at this point. But again, I'm committed to getting a human. There's so many people here. I wanted to sneak up on any one of them, but they're all like taking different angles on that. Like the fire sounds.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint is active.
What? I can't.
Hostiles
I
have
was
the
like
hardpoint.
right behind him, and I was like pressing X, and it didn't let me use it as a shield. That was weird.
Destroyed.
At least destroying assault packs actually. Oh yeah, this guy. It's like right there. Can I like hack it or something?
Hostile dropping
Oh,
destroyed.
okay. Just destroyed.
Hostile assault
Oh.
pack destroyed.
What the
It's,
fuck's going on out
Got better
there?
aim than I do.
Tighten
Alright,
up
yeah,
the
no,
Joseph's spine.
basically just I went from like 20 and 5 to like 27 and 17. Like 12 deaths.
Hardpoint is active.
Oh,
Hardpoint locked down.
I want to say the life of an objective player, but I don't even think that
Hardpoint
it
active.
has to do with
Set
the
go.
objective
Enemy
very
one
much.
still kilo inbound.
Yeah, we were doing like really well in the first half.
Capture the hardpoint.
Now it's enemy team. Oh, they even have.
Hardpoint is secure.
Hostile pack removed.
It's just like
Hellstorm incoming. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
oh, Hellstorm missiles. That's what's up. Oh, this guy's
They're the CIA. You think they were just gonna let you walk all over them?
Alright, well, that was a good game. Nice way to end off the 3 matches that I've played. Hardpoint, yeah, finish off, started off like 20 and 5 or something, like something like that, and now I'm at 30 and 22, so I died a lot towards the end. I'm not really sure if I should be ashamed of that, but overall I'm just trying to enjoy myself, have some fun, try out some streaks and some gameplay mechanics. I still didn't quite get around to the omnidirectional movement, but yeah, I mean those are a nice add-on, maybe something to master. Like the really, really good players probably can use and abuse that in many crazy ways, but yeah. As a filthy casual, unlocked a bunch of stuff here. Yeah, I'm gonna give my final thoughts on the game here, now that we're at the end. Before I end off this video, one of the things I realized that I forgot to talk about is a feature that has been pretty important in the recent Call of Duty titles, like starting with MW 2019. And I'm talking about the gunsmith here. And one of the reasons I love playing Call of Duty is because of the gunsmith nowadays. Like you can adjust your gun in so many different ways in like depending on how you want your playstyle to be, right? Like you can have guns be like do more damage, be more mobile, like be faster, uh, increase hip fire, accuracy, that kind of stuff. But one of the issues that I see here is that, yeah, they write down what the pros of the gun are, like each attachment. But unlike with MW3, you can't actually view extended details on any of the attachments for the gun. Now, I wonder if that's something that they'll add in once the game is launched in a future patch, whatever. But right now, I think that that's one thing to consider about the game, that it's actually missing some of these, what I want to even consider core features to what would have drawn me into Black Ops 6. Because the gunsmith and having these extended details so you can adjust your gun the way you want are not present. And that's like one thing that I felt MW3 had over other shooters that have been coming out recently. Like, yeah, X Defiant does have. I always go back to X Defiant, but it's the easiest game to think of since it just came out very recently. But one of the things that X Defiant has is extended weapon or like the extended information on your gun and its attachments, but of course the gunsmith there is nowhere near as in depth as here, where all the attachments do something a little bit more impactful, I guess. So I guess overall, what I'm trying to say here is that, yeah, it is a shame that there's no extended details, and that's definitely something that they should bring back into the game. The fact that it's not there, like such a core feature, I think is very, very disappointing. And yeah, if I wasn't inclined to get the game before, I would be even less inclined to get it now. But yeah. So, my thoughts about Call of Duty Black Ops 6, now that we're at the end of the video. I think I'm going to talk a bit about the sound design, the graphics, and the gameplay. That's how I'll divide it up here. So in terms of the sound design, the guns definitely don't feel as crisp as some of the previous COD entries, particularly the Modern Warfare variations. Like MW 2019 had some of the best sounds for weapons and explosions, in my opinion. And then the recent like Modern Warfare 3, which came out recently, was close to that, but not quite there. And then this game is, I actually do like the firing sounds on the guns, but I feel like it just doesn't have as much bass or as much oomph to them as in some of the previous titles. In terms of the graphics, like everything else is good though. Like for the sound design, like I haven't had a chance to really hear much of the music. Probably more of that when the campaign comes out and whatnot. But yeah, just in terms of the multiplayer, the gun sounds are all right, and the explosions are all right. I don't think that they were bad. I didn't dislike them as much as the MW2 firing sounds. Anyway, so for the graphics, yeah, before I adjusted my settings, the game definitely felt a lot blurrier than what it should have been. So definitely make sure to adjust those settings if you have the option to. Set the upscaling and sharpening in such a way that the game isn't just super blurry for no reason. And then, yeah, lastly, the gameplay. So the gameplay feels, I think, like I said earlier, like your usual New Age COD game with some added mechanics, with supine and omnidirectional movement, and I think they call it omni sprint. But in terms of some of the pain points, I think that for me personally, one of the ongoing pain points is just, yeah, there's like some games where I get absolutely just crushed by the enemy team. Like, the very first match I played on Team Deathmatch. Wait, no, it was Domination I played first. Yeah, when I played Domination, I was just getting like destroyed. I was zero point 0.6 KD in that match. I'm trying to play the objective, and I was just getting shot at from angles. I had no idea where people were coming from. And then the very game after that, it was the complete opposite, where I was like going 4+ KD very easily, I think. And I'm not even saying that to say like, oh yeah, I'm such a great player. I'm just pointing out that yeah, I think I'd prefer like somewhere in the middle, like somewhere in between. That's kind of how I feel when I play X Defiant. I feel like it's very rare for me to have games where I'm completely stomping the enemy team. It's much more even, like everyone in the game seems to have a score much closer to mine, seems to have the same number of, if not more kills, or even like KD ratio, right? Where I feel like COD is much more on the extremes. Like you can have like one really, really good game and then one really, really bad game. I actually prefer to have somewhere in the middle. And I don't think that the matchmaking in COD has kind of achieved that healthy medium. So that's my 2 cents on the game. Would I play it again? If it were free to play, absolutely. I think that I've been having quite a bit of fun here. I think that there should be more stuff to grind for, like not just, well, camos are one thing, but one of the things I feel like have been lacking in recent Call of Duties is just, yeah, it would be nice to have like scoreboards for specific weapons or weapon categories or objective game modes. They don't quite have that here. Who knows? Maybe they'll have that for launch in the stats category. That's how it was for MW3. But even then, they don't really track the number of kills that you have with each gun and then match you up against other players. I think that would be really cool. That's something that they had in, well, I don't know if they had that in previous CODs, but they had that in like Battlefield, and I thought that was a cool feature that I'm surprised they still haven't added into Call of Duty. That could be fun. Give you people something to work towards instead of just mindlessly playing multiplayer over and over again until they get bored and then wait for the next Call of Duty to come out. But as it is right now, for a $90 or even $120 price tag, or however much it is, or 120 for the Vault Edition, I just don't think that this game justifies the price tag if you have the previous Call of Duties. If this is like your first entry into COD, you want to try out COD, then sure, yeah, you can give this one a spin. The gameplay is not bad. It's actually pretty fun, but it's nothing different compared to the other Call of Duty titles that have come out recently. Aside from, again, omnidirectional movement, like some people were hyping it up, I don't really think it's that big a deal. In the games that I played, I didn't really see people abusing it to its full potential or anything like that. So, yeah. Um, yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's all I have to cover in today's video, taking a first look at Black Ops 6. If you were to ask me to rate it overall, I think I'd probably give it like maybe a solid like 7 out of 10. Just in terms of how much fun I had overall. Yeah, if I'm not like looking at like price tag or anything. If I were to look at like price tag, yeah, I'd probably knock this down to a 6 or even a 5. I really don't think this is worth $100 uh in comparison to the previous Call of Duties. But that's just my thoughts on it. I don't intend to get this on release. I'll probably stick to just being a Warzone only player for now, because at least Warzone is free. So, yeah. And who knows what they're going to do with Warzone once they release Black Ops 4. It might add in some of the gameplay mechanics, but that's going to be a discussion topic for another video, I suppose. All right. Hope you find this first look at the game useful. Hope you enjoyed watching the gameplay and listening to my commentary. Otherwise, I think that's everything from me. Thanks everyone for watching. Adventure out.